Hey,
Hey, yo. There it is, man. Welcome to the pod, goddamn. Episode 354. It's on the map, man. We are now live, and that's how it's going down. Yeah, I'm still making shit happen over here. But fuck it, we are in the building, man. Love to see it. Appreciate everybody who in here nice and early. It's only a few, but we're gonna go ahead and show some love. You know what I'm saying? Now that we in here, y'all gonna see me fucking working, eating all types of shit. So it's Friday. It's been a long fucking week. Let's get right into it, man. Let's see who's the first one. Oh. All right, we good money. So let's go ahead and move right along, man. See who up in here, man. Who got that front row seat?
well, the front row seat is Miss Keeper.
Hey, Soprano.
Please up in this thing.
Ooh. Soprano coming in here first. I love it, man. See, appreciate you, Miss Keeper, for coming through. Nice and early.
Is it me or is his thing going low?
What happened? Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. Should I? What's happening? Is it
I
better?
know. I'm asking King because I don't
know. I see what she's talking about. It's like,
oh shit.
It's not really big, but it's like a little bit lower than you just got extremely higher.
Yeah,
that's dumb. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not me.
Nah, it's not you. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Then it get high, then it get low, and I'm like,
maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not super low, but yeah.
This is dumb. I don't want to get the other microphone, but
it just popped up.
Just
oh hell.
Well, after Miss Keeper, LaShell is in the building and she is representing that. And then the first fella in the building is representing that pack, Jerome, aka Jab. He's in this thing representing that wolf pack. Oh, we had another 1, 2, 3. We had a soprano, a love bug, and then a damn wolf pack. Right in that order.
Gang.
But then you already know what happens after that. Shout out to Miss Nissy representing that love bug squad. What's up with it?
Man, this motherfucker can't do shit. Wait.
That works.
Oh yeah, because I forgot what button it is.
And then after her, I'm doubling it up because Rima is loved is also in the building and she's representing that.
Hold on, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear that?
Oh, there it is.
All right, we're back. We back in action. We're using this mic this time. I don't know why that shit started tripping. It was good for a couple pods, but now that shit dumb again.
And then, ooh la la, pillow top baby, aka Auntie in the building rapper.
Hey, Brenda up in here. Love to see it, man. Go ahead and hit your song real quick. Let's go. Hey. Love to see it.
All right, and after her, Mocha Delight is in the building.
Yes, indeed. You already know what it is. Soprano gang up in here. What's cracking, Mocha? Every time I see her, I know the comments gonna be dumb because she is a fool with it. Appreciate you for coming through.
I had to look her up, but yeah, Mocha Delight in the building.
You doing your research on my Sopranos, man? We good over here?
Yeah, I guess. Because then now, wait, is that a 3-peat? Yeah. Because you had Ooh La La, Mocha Delight, and then you got Miss Sweet in the building.
Love to see Miss Sweet up in here. Appreciate you for coming through. A whole vibe, man. Love the energy. Sopranos up in here, goddamn.
And fellas, that's it for right now.
Well, that's cool money with me. I know we up in here. Sopranos is in here for real. So Shout out to all y'all for coming through, man. Got a light crowd right now, which is fine. Flat eating some Readers. I'm over here eating fucking food. Bullshit. King is being king because that's what the king does. And other than that, man, everybody else know what to do. They're going to say a little something in the comment section, and I will give a shout out to you. And without further ado, I'm going to make some room. Oh, shit. Walking shit over. So I can start us off with a... Hey, welcome to the Live Podcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, and if you listen, as you can hear, man, we showing some love. Making sure everybody get their just due up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hugs, daps, you know what I'm saying? All the secret handshakes, all that cool shit, man. Speaking of, is that a quad?
No, it's more than that, but let's start off with the quad. So Maya B, aka Freckles, is in the building for the 4 times.
Let's go. Shout out to Frex in the building. I love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through and being the energy that we need in here, man.
And
love that.
After that, shout out to Q, a whole vibe.
Baby.
And this same thing also representing that.
Let's go, man. 5 in a row. Look, I don't know how often I'm going to get that 5, but I got that 5 in a row.
She needs to hear her music.
Oh, yeah, we definitely going to play her music for that. She number 5. Hey. Love it, man. God damn.
Good looking out.
Oh, then here come Mama Flat coming to disrupt shit, man. Damn.
Hey,
5 is good, though.
This thing. Mama Flat in the building representing that.
Love it, man. Shout out to Mama Flat, man. In the building. I see you hold down the love bugs. You stopped my streak. I had 5 in a row, but you came through, man. We appreciate you.
I'm truthful, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. We appreciate all of y'all being up in here, man, on this good old Friday. And other than that, man, shit, everybody else, we already told them what to do. And shit, let's go ahead and get the introductions going, man. Flatliner, go ahead and bring us in, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of the crew, especially this one. What's up with it?
Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Rated, and if it ain't the Soprano gang, then I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have.
Whoa. It's the king, bitch.
The king is in the building, ladies and gents. We are in here, man, ready to pod tonight on this good old Friday, man. And shit. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let's go ahead and get right into it and see how everybody's doing. This is the part of the pod where we do a vibe check, see what's going on with everybody, man. See how everybody's week was, what's been going on, how they feeling. If you need to talk, now's the time. Things like that. Starting with you, Flat, what's going on, man? How was your week, man?
Man, well, it's been a very busy week for me. Work has just been screwed up. They have been firing people.
About time. Oh, wait, is this wait, which job is this? Is this the one where everybody keep calling out?
Yes.
Get their ass up out of here. Look, and I'm not being mean. I don't know if somebody may be watching the pod. I'm not being an asshole. I just know Flat be going through a lot of shit at work. A lot of motherfuckers call out, man. My man be having to work doubles and shit. So nothing personal, but shit, y'all made that bed. So, but go ahead.
I work doubles on Thursdays. Today's Friday. I had to work a double pretty much today as well. So it was screwed. So I mean, like I said, I just been busting my ass, but it's been grind time. You know, all I've been worrying about is, stacking this bread up, man. I got things to do. I got things to do. So I'm really not complaining. But, it's time for them to get the hell out of there anyway. I mean, if we working short, I'd rather work short knowing that we just short of people instead of having people in those slots, but they're not coming to work or they're calling out or they're late or they're lazy. So it's just not worth it. I got into it with an employee the other day, and the director had to come in there, and he looked at me and was like, same thing as last time, pretty much the same time, like when I got into it with the other guy and got a little touch, and then he had to pull his knife out. That time.
I remember that.
But this was a woman this time. And,
no.
I can't do I can't do lazy.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, you got to defeat the odds. If you're fat, most people automatically assume that you're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to be. You could be the most energetic, doing the most work person in there. But it's what people assume. It's the assumption because it's majority of what they see. Defeat the odds. I told him if it could be 12 skinny people in the room, one overweight person, somebody smells sweaty in there, they're automatically going to assume it's the big person.
That is true.
It might be one of them small skinny people. But what the assumption is going to be off the break, when they say somebody in there is sweaty, they're automatically going to think that. So why big people be the most cleanest motherfucking people? I don't know if y'all have ever dealt with big girls, but them be some of the cleanest motherfuckers.
They gotta be.
I'm telling you.
Gotta be.
It's shit like that I just don't like. I don't really like that type of shit. So, when you're a woman and then you think you this, you think you that, but then I see what the fuck you really are. It's like, girl, I wouldn't do it. But it's shit like that, man, that, I just had to, that type of shit get on my nerves. So I can't do lazy people. I can't do shit like that at work. So I got into it with her. I think I'm gonna probably have to sit down with the director and them. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Just do your damn work. But outside of that, man, it's just been a bunch of shit with that. Outside of that, I'm feeling good. Baby girl good. Talk to her. I'm just good, man. I'm in a good space, man. I've been looking at shit. That pod cruise has just been on my mind because that's my first cruise of the year. So I'm just ready to go, man. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I'm ready to get on that ship and just ready to sail the fuck away. But outside of that, man, I'm cool, man. Mental health good. Got my readers. I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm ready to pod.
I feel you, man. That's wild, man. But hopefully everything gets better. Excuse me, with shit at work and all that good stuff, man. For me, it's been a busy week. A busy fucking week, man. I knew it was coming. I knew this was part of my schedule this week, but it was wild, man. The biggest thing I can say this week is at work I had to go and we had to go and do a lot of filming. We had a subject come in Thursday, but we had to go and prep the day before. So on Wednesday, we had to go down to DCA at the airport. I had to get B-roll there, you know what I'm saying? Like traffic, people moving around, trains, stuff like that, record and film, stuff like that. We had to go down to Capitol Hill, shoot the Capitol, get all that type of B-roll stuff. And then on Thursday, we had to actually film. So had to go pick. We had this super sweet black Cadillac, black everything. That shit looked mean as a motherfucker. We had that to go pick up. You know what I'm saying? The person we're supposed to be interviewing, and he's a doctor. His name is Dr. Russell Ledette, and he was the coolest dude ever, man. Like he's a doctor, but if you were to see him outside of his scrubs, you wouldn't think he a doctor at all. And he pushes that narrative, you know what I'm saying? So, people be like, he went to the DC Capitol Hill to have a conference about Black men and boys in medicine, trying to convince younger youth and stuff like that to, take it serious and get into it and what they can use to, get help with funding to get into the medical field and all that stuff. And it was really, really dope. And just seeing his energy talking to him, man, like I said, he got locks, he got shorter locks, but he got locks, he got a beard, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's like, who's to say what a doctor looks like? You know what I'm saying? Everybody tell me all the time, I don't look like no doctor. And he's like, says who? You know what I'm saying? So he's telling all these young Black kids in here, and it's like, yo, there's nothing wrong with bringing your culture into the medical field. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like you gotta not be who you are, you know what I'm saying, to do what it is you want to do. And it was just really, really dope, man. Went into Congress for the first time, went into Capitol Hill, the building. Wildest shit I have ever seen, bro. Like, we see them big white buildings in DC all the time. They look cool from the outside. Being in that motherfucker, first we had to check all our bags in like TSA, you know what I'm saying? Go through the conveyor belt, all that shit. Boom. Then we had to go through this hallway, down the escalator to a security desk, get some weird badge that has some shit on it. After that, we had to go through another TSA type of checkpoint. I'm like, what could I have put in my bags from your first checkpoint to the second checkpoint? It's in the same building. Did that shit again. It was the longest hallway I've ever seen in my life. They have a train in that motherfucker. We were basically moving through DC, but underground. The shit was wild. So we go through this part. We didn't get on the train, but we walked past the train part. Then we went down these fucking spiral steps. And then we get on the little, I want to call it like a presidential fucking elevator. It's a small wooden elevator. It looked like it don't get fit 3 motherfuckers in there. It says 12 persons, but that's just a lie. Then it took us up to this weird looking warehouse place. We had to walk through that. Yo, this shit was crazy. I felt like I was in somebody's top secret layer mission. It was wild, but it was an experience, man. It was really cool. So we went to the conference. It was dope. Had a great time. Got all this good footage, man. And so we had 3 projects we're going to make of all the footage we got. So that was a lot of fun, man. Like, so I was so busy working and so busy in the moment, I didn't get no footage of shit. And I was pissed. I got home. I was like, bro, I ain't record nothing. I ain't take a picture of shit. I was so mad. I mean, I had cameras on me and shit, but not my personal shit. So I was so blown when I got home. Like, damn, I ain't get nothing. I saw so much shit today. But it was cool, man. So there was a wild experience, man. Early mornings, late nights, man. So it was just a wild week when it came to work and shit like that. But other than that, it's cool. It's Friday. I got my babies, man. Went and picked my son and my daughter up in this nasty ass rain. But yeah, so we're gonna kick it all weekend. Probably find some cool shit to get into, man. So I'm in a good space right now, just ready to kick it, pod with my guys, man, and enjoy the weekend. But that's where I'm at, man. King, what about you, man? How was your week?
The King has
there it is.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report from King. And yeah, that's where we at. I do see we got one more face up in here, though.
Our favorite robot is in the building. GG loving them bugs, aka GGB13, and this thing represent.
Hey, love bug up in here. Love to see it. Appreciate that, man. It's cracking, GG. And is that it? Yeah, I think that is it. All right. Well, other than that, man, everything's good, money. Just checking the vibe, making sure everybody good. I did see a few inside of the comment section. Shout out to Miss Keeper, said she had a pretty good week. So that was good. Put in some overtime hours, stacking that bread to get these payments on her new car. Love that. Love that energy right there.
And I also saw her say she what she say? She was anxious, but
yeah, she said she excited but anxious at the same damn time about this cruise.
So she is going.
Hey, I guess. I don't know. However, I love to see it, man. Whoever gonna be there, we gonna be lit.
Miss Keeper, so are you on this cruise or you just wanna go? Are you on it? Will we see you on the ship?
Or are you gonna see you back there on the speedboat with Ty? We're gonna be waving because she oh shit. But she said she going. Look, Sopranos, we up in here, man. The Soprano going on a cruise. Love it. That's gonna be lit, man. We gonna have a good time. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, this is the part of the pod we ask y'all to do us a favor, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it is, wherever you is, please hit a thumbs up on this video, man. Hopefully it is YouTube. If it's Facebook, that's cool. So just go ahead and get your ass on those 5 YouTube channel. The link is right there, man. YouTube.com/LiveVibezPodcast. Vibes with a Z. You already know how it goes, man. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you are subscribed, get somebody else to subscribe. That'd be dope. We'd appreciate that. And hit the notification bell, man, so you can be notified when we go live and put cool shit on this channel. You know how it goes, man. So thank you for those who do. All right. And other than that, looks like we get money to go ahead and get this thing started nice and early. Only 21 minutes in. So let's rock.
The first in the question: if you were a marriage counselor, what advice would you give?
Well, the fact that none of us have been married before, this should be very interesting. Man. Well, the first thing I would definitely tell a married couple if they were coming to me for advice as a marriage counselor, I'll be quick to say, you know, well, is that smart? No, that is smart. I'm gonna just keep it a bean with you. I haven't been married, but I have given a lot of advice to a lot of people, you know, married, just in relationships, single, however. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to live and die by my words. I'm just letting you know what I know. So I think one of the things that I would give advice on is understanding each other from a financial standpoint. One of the things that I've noticed and heard about a lot when it comes to married couples, man, if it ain't cheating, well, actually the number one thing that broke up the most marriages was finances. The second was like infidelity and shit like that. So I would give advice on the financial part of things, man. Because when you become married, you become a unit and y'all have to move that way. You know what I'm saying? And support one another. It depends on how your relationship works. Sometimes you have somebody who is considered the breadwinner. Sometimes both of y'all are making money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes one person spend the bread, the other person can save and do whatever. Sometimes both couples can take their money, put it in one pot, and y'all split it up, you know what I'm saying, divvy it up evenly, and you know, y'all make it work that way. I'm pretty sure everybody has their own set of rules for their relationship and their marriage. But understanding that shit and making sure that it works for them in their favor. I would definitely speak to finances first, man, because I feel like that's one of the most heartbreaking things when finances can break up what love is supposed to be. You didn't fall in love with somebody because of you guys' financial situation. You know what I'm saying? You fall in love with a person because you love that person, their soul, who they are, their mind, their body, their heart, their intellect. You know what I'm saying? How they think, how they speak. You know what I'm saying? Do they pour into you? Like, you know, the energy they give, all these different things to make you fall in love with a person. So for all of that to connect the souls together, break away over some financial shit, that's tough. So I wouldn't want that to happen. So I would definitely speak to the financial side and just make sure that they have a plan, make sure they both agree to that plan, make sure that it's able to finance their life and keep them both happy, like outside of, you know, what we pay for in the house, the car, electric, whatever shit. Make sure y'all got enough to where y'all can stay happy, because y'all gonna need money to stay happy. You know what I'm saying? If y'all going on dates, going on trips, whatever it is y'all going to do, y'all going to need a fund to take care of you guys', you know, relationship when y'all take it outside of the house and, you know, into another place, man. So that's what I would do, man. I would really speak heavily on the financial burden of a marriage and make sure that that's on point, man. So love won't be tarnished due to, you know, figures. And that's where I would go first. If I was a marriage counselor, I would give that advice.
If I was a marriage counselor, the first advice that I would probably give, I would probably figure out, you know, their religion. But it really doesn't matter. Whatever religion you are, A family that prays together stays together. That is something that you definitely have to rely on. You know, whatever God it is that you pray to or that y'all pray to, you know, let that light shine brighter than any other light. Let that shine brighter than your pride. Let that shine brighter than your ego, because a lot of those two things will get in the way of a lot of blessings, all because of your, you know, your ego or your pride. You know, stay grounded and you know, she said if they don't believe in God, that's why I said whatever they pray to, you know, even if you don't, they all do something, you know, even if it ain't you know, whatever, they all do something, you know. Let that everything should just be talked about, you know. When you get to a point where y'all can't pretty much, you know, get a decision, that's when y'all, you know, get to praying, you know, get down and pray about it, because a lot of the times, you know, your answer might come in a prayer. So that's pretty much like the main thing I would do, you know, being as though you already took the finances. So yeah, I would just talk about, you know, just keeping it there, keeping it together, whatever it is. Like I think Auntie said, keep people out your business. Whatever it is, it's between y'all two and the God y'all serve. You know, so keep it there. Whatever it is, keep it there. I don't care if it's your mom on the outside, your dad, your brother, your sister. Nobody should be in y'all marriage but y'all two and the God that y'all pray to.
I can dig that. King, what about you, man? What type of advice would you give as a marriage counselor?
Shit, if I was a marriage counselor, what advice I would give? Honestly, I would tell them to basically keep it real, sit down and really discuss what type of future do they want to create together. Like, what the fuck? Like I always say, like, this journey is going to be their journey. Like, cut out all influence, all noise from social media, other people. Create a life for you to enjoy and basically create and build together. And also, within that journey, realize, learn to one, build and keep that foundation of friendship strong. Because love is going to come and go, but that foundation of friendship is going to keep y'all solid. Understand that during this journey, it's a journey of togetherness and individuality. Understand that this person may continue to grow. Some might stay stagnant, some might grow. Some might be growing faster than another. We just respect each other's journey, make individual journey, and try to respect y'all journey together and help that grow as well. Because like, yeah, during y'all being married, that person might be might not be the same person 5, 10, 15 years from now. But just enjoy that person, continue to date that person, continue to see what changes have they made. Still ask each other questions, take each other out, have fun, enjoy this life. Watch each other grow. Grow if you can, grow with them. But just don't try your best not to grow apart. And I've noticed like a lot of people believe that they're growing and seeing that their partner not growing. They're like, well, you're not doing anything, you're not growing. So, you know, how can I be with you? Just because you're growing right now, this is your time to move and progress. Don't mean that this person has to be. This is not their time to grow with you. Their time to grow may be after yours. Like, just because we're in the same pot don't mean we're growing the same way.
Very true.
but just don't grow out the pot.
Right. Because y'all can have two different timelines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most people do. Like, you
Mhm.
know, be shining in different times. As long as y'all both shine together, both y'all respect the shit, it should be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all the advice I give. You know, just have fun, create your own journey, keep all the naysayers out. Don't everybody need to know what y'all the fuck y'all doing, especially as long as y'all enjoying each other. Continue to date, continue to have fun, continue to learn each other. Because life is really technically all about growing and learning.
That's a fact. An entire fact, man. But yeah, good stuff, man. So looks like we could start a business because we got the financial shit down. We got the spiritual praying together to whatever God you pray to down. And King just gave a whole list of shit, you know what I'm saying, that you need to put to the forefront of your marriage, man. So yeah, with the LiveVibez Marriage Counselor Corporation or some shit. We gotta have some shit going on, man. From 3 niggas who ain't never been married, we out here saving lives, man. Saving relationships and shit. I'm with it, man. That's good shit though. I do think we got some faces that came up in here while we was in here, you know what I'm saying, giving some advice and whatnot.
Shout out to Christy, all the way from
the boot
in this thing representing that.
Hey. Shout out to Christy, man. She came through and said, yo, I'm just dropped in to say hello. I'm at Master P's birthday bash, so I will catch y'all Monday. And she said, hey, that's lit, man. Shout out to Master Percy, man. That's the OG right there.
Master Percy.
I call him
It's just still
Percy.
Funny.
It's going to forever be funny.
Forever be funny.
Oh, man. Oh, and next up, we got a wolf pack up in here.
Shout out to Maya Desire in this thing.
Oh, happy birthday, Maya.
Birthday girl. Happy birthday, man, from the pod. You already know what it is.
She on the pod. You're supposed to be out celebrating your birthday. What the fuck you doing here?
And that's why I love our people, because I've seen a lot of people that had birthdays. They done hit us up while they was in the club on their birthdays. Like, they still be like, hey, yo, I'm in the club on my birthday, man. Just saying what's up. I love that, man. So shout out to you, man. Love
so
that.
it's Amaya Desire and Nene Bay's daughter birthday. It's today.
Oh.
Double time with the little ones. Double time.
Little one. Happy birthday, little one.
Birthday. Love it, man. Love the energy, man. Good stuff. We appreciate y'all pulling up, man, on birthdays and at birthday bashes, all types of stuff, man. So we appreciate y'all for coming up in here, man, saying what's up. But yeah. All right, I guess we can go ahead and move right along and get right into the next end of topic question, whatever we got. Let's see what it is.
What type of bachelor party would you have?
What type of bachelor party would I have?
Mine would be a cruise.
Go figure, right? I figured you would say something like that. I don't know, man. I'd want it to be like an all-day event, but it don't have to be like, oh, let's go get a fucking hotel room and get some strippers. Like, I just feel like that's like, I don't know. I'm not even a strippers guy. I don't go to strip club naturally anyway, so that ain't my bag. So for whoever my best man would be, if that nigga got me a fucking hotel room with some strippers, I'd be pissed, because that is not how I want to spend my last night as a free man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I just wanna you know, go and just do some fun shit all day long, man. It ain't necessarily got to be about, you know, a bunch of women or strippers or nothing like that. I just want to go and just enjoy, man, because at the end of the day, man, I'm locking into a marriage. And a lot of my time, a lot of my space, a lot of my capacity is going to be given to my wife and my family. So I would just want to enjoy my time with my peoples, man. I don't care what the fuck we do. It ain't got to be about, you know, oh, let's go to Vegas and get drunk and fuck a bunch of bitches. And no, like, relax, my nigga. It ain't that type of party. I just want to go enjoy myself, man. So it could be anything, just not a hotel with strippers. So almost any other party or whatever the situation is, I'm cool with some shit like that, man. But I would want it to be like an all-day event, just doing some fun, wild shit, man. Something we can remember. We got to record the whole thing. Yeah, it'll be hilarious, man. I love to fucking wake up the next day or after the wedding, and then we all go through the pictures and videos and shit and see what the fuck we did. Kind of like on some hangover type shit. But I mean, I think it'll be dope, man. There's something cool like that. It ain't gotta be nothing crazy. And then y'all got something cool? Besides Flat just gonna be on a cruise, what you gonna do in said cruise? You just gonna do your regular cruise shit or something special?
Yeah, just it'd be a bunch of shit that I like. I would make that cruise. I would do some uncomfortable shit.
Like
uncomfortable.
I'm going
is
to
the
do
word.
some uncomfortable shit.
Uncomfortable.
That sound fun. Oh yeah, let's go.
I go.
Somebody give me my bottle of tequila.
On them joints, you be seeing people like dancing. Like I don't mind dancing, but like when they be putting like certain times they'll put you on the spot. Like the whole ship be sitting there watching your ass on that Lido deck, and they might pull you in the middle. Like,
oh yeah,
they do that shit all the time. So it's like, I don't want to be the only motherfucker dancing. Okay, I'm on the dance floor and everybody dancing. That's cool. But everybody standing around and I'm in this big ass circle just dancing myself. Like, that's the shit that I would not do. But I would be doing it that night. Like, literally fuck everybody. I don't care. In a couple of hours, I'm going to be with the woman I love for the rest of my life. Anyway, I don't give a fuck if none of y'all like me after this. Like, I'm going to have a fucking ball. Like,
yeah,
I'm doing some wild shit. Some shit that I'm just not used to doing. Some uncomfortable shit.
I'm with that. And that leads me to this right here too. Amaya said that her bachelor party is gonna be lit, but she needed to be 2 weeks before in case she get lost. So like, I wouldn't want my bachelor party to be too close to my wedding day. Every time we see it on TV or in movies or anything like that, the bachelor party is always the day before, and people be too fucked up, too drunk, get lost in Vegas, gotta find a motherfucker. And the person's at the altar with their dress on, and the niggas out here tripping, trying to get them together. Like, nah, I definitely need to have my fucking bachelor party at least a week out. I gotta recoup. I gotta get my shit together. So I wouldn't want my shit too close to mine either. So this made me think about that. But King, what would you do, man? What would you want your bachelor party to be like if you was to have one? Go ahead and stay in the hotel room with some strippers. It's like, nah.
Yeah, all right. Really, would you really believe that?
Fuck no.
For me, really, of all things.
I come in that bitch, I'm like, yo, King, what you trying to do? Like, we about to get out this motherfucker. Like, this shit whack.
Yeah, she must be the last thing on my motherfucking mind. Hell no. Seriously, for me, I had to think about it for a minute. What the fuck I would enjoy? Me, I would enjoy something dope like how we did the whole Deep Creek getaway. I would want a bigger house.
Okay.
A bigger house with maybe like a pool, and I want to rent a big dope ass house,
a mansion, and, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody from the wedding party, bridesmaids, grooms, we all in that joint. Basically, close friends and family, just having fun. Like,
that'll be crazy.
Drinking drinks, food. You know, we all contribute. Hopefully, it'd be snow time, skiing, snow tubing or whatever. Fuck. I would want to just do some crazy shit. Like, yo, everybody bring some Nerf guns. We have like a Nerf war in that joint. Yeah, we just do some. I want to
Just be immature. Just be some big ass
be
kids.
immature and have fun. Some big ass kids. Let's build some fucking tents. Let's make some s'mores.
Water balloons, all that shit, man.
Hell yeah, I want to do all that fun ass shit, young. I just want to have fun. We just take pictures. We're gonna be older. We just clown and have fun, young. And that's to create memories.
Yeah,
it's like
with that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That would just make my day.
Then
like for a good week, and you just maybe, or if not a week, just a few days of doing that shit over and over and having fun. That would be great.
That'd be fine.
I'd be content. So I wouldn't need anywhere else. I don't need to go to Vegas. It's been too many times. I don't need to have no sure party. What the fuck? What the fuck is that gonna do for me? I want something that's gonna be meaningful that I can remember, even if I get fucking dementia.
Yeah.
Oh, who are you? I remember this one time.
Yeah.
You look like that boy that got shot in the balls with the Nerf gun.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, I agree. I think we all kind of have a similar, mindset. Like we just want to spend a time where we just fucking having a fucking blast, man. It ain't gotta be
any crazy ideas, young.
Let's do it, man.
We can play freeze tag. I don't give a fuck. Fucking pillow fight, blindfolded. Look,
bruh, all that shit.
Some shit. I don't give a fuck.
And that'll be fire. And I want all the pictures. I don't want nobody. I want everybody to take footage and shit, but I don't want nobody to go back and look at it. I don't want nobody to see what's in everybody's shit. We all kick back on this big ass fucking screen and just go through the fucking photos and the bit. Oh man, that should be crazy.
Especially if we all coupled up. We just have like a old school motherfucking house party.
Yeah.
Somebody go tapes. We just act the fool.
That should be
with your partner and just every day just do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Have a house party, but jam.
Yeah. That'd be lit.
I want to just do a whole rack of crazy fun shit.
That has to happen. So if us fellas on this pod, if we ever get to a space where we decide that we're going to get married, we got to make sure that we change the narrative of what a fucking bachelor party is supposed to be, man. And
bachelor party, be whatever the fuck you want. I like
exactly.
Really, for me, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You ain't gotta have this, that. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. I like that though. I like that. You gotta invite us in the chat. They want to pull up. I feel it, man. Look, that's what happens when you get to do that shit for a whole event or a whole weekend or like a 5-day cruise, like Flat talking about. Like you can make it a big deal. That'd be fire, man. That'd be fire. Real quick, we got some faces up in here. Let's go ahead and shout them out real quick.
Our mama Sita is in the building, aka Nessa.
Hey. Love to see it, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Nessa holding down the love buzz. Happy Friday.
I need my wolf pack to show up, man.
Yeah,
oh, dang.
Representing that.
Rebel Stills get in the building. We see you hold down the pack. King was looking for some packs in here, man. Glad you could make it through.
And last but not least, Miss Heart's Taken, aka Miss DC Financial.
Yes, indeed.
In the building. Our sponsors in there. And you know what she represents.
Hey. Sponsors in the building. Love to see it. Appreciate you, DC, for coming through, as always. Love and appreciate it, man.
God damn, this motherfucker Rita's got me colder than a bit. I just want to chill, man.
Oh man, good shit, man. What else? I'm trying to see if I saw any other crazy things. And a shout out. No, but shout out to that. Ain't that from we got that from the Vibez, right? Ain't that from Christy? Yeah. Come on through, Vibez, sending us gear. When flat get cold, he can throw a little, you know what I'm saying? That bitch is a blanket. Let the good times roll. Love it. What else did I see in the comment section, man? Mocha crazy said she want to lose a shoe, eyeliner running horse, voices horse the next day. She said her husband gonna be like, "That's my baby." Oh man, I love it, man. What else I see up in here, man? I want to enjoy myself for this. I want to enjoy myself, have fun, and then spend at least 2 days before apart so we can miss each other. That's fire. Somebody said my shit is gonna be bougie with a twist of some dope ass activities. Go to a fire ass restaurant with a bomb view, spa time, paintball, go-kart, just fun things with my ladies. The few that I have. Love that, man. What else we got, man? I love it. I love all that energy, man. I'm glad that we all kind of have the same mindset of what we want to do. We just want to do some fun shit, man. And that's the way to go, to be honest with you. And we got a new face up in here.
Tanya McMillan is in the building, and y'all know she representing that.
Where? I think this might be the second time I saw that name. How'd she come through here?
I don't even know who this person is.
I don't either, but she on the squad. That's crazy.
I think this somebody cheating.
Look, she all the way up there at number 19.
Damn, what?
Right there, Tanya McMillan, right under GGB.
That's
how's she on there before DM? That's crazy. So she been on that motherfucker.
She been here. Y'all tripping.
So Tanya, where have you been? Shit. God damn. Shout out to you, love bug.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Love to see it, man. We appreciate you as always. And holy shit, is that mid-show already at 47 minutes?
Yeah,
I think we are.
I'm not mad at that because I got work tomorrow and I'm tired. You know it kept fucking raining. Oh,
dang. That shit would not
my feet.
Stop.
You know how you sit in the tub too long and you start getting wrinkled. That's how my feet look right now because I was walking with my feet wet. Fuck that.
Yeah, so it was crazy. Look like raisins out there.
Yeah, it looked like motherfucker. My whole foot looked like a goddamn raisin.
That's crazy. And it's wild because I was talking about me shooting at the airport in the Capitol. We kept checking the weather and they kept saying it might rain. It might rain. We was like, oh shit, we hope it don't rain because most of our shots was outdoor. Man, it was beautiful Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm glad. But it was nasty as shit today. All fucking day, man. It did not stop, man.
Supervisor, come on, Paul, hurry up. I said, nigga, it's raining. That's how you should go. Why you should walk faster. And the rain out. No, wrong.
Wrong. That's not how that works. My mailman normally comes anywhere between like 10:45 and 11:15 every day. Like every day he comes. When it's raining, that nigga ain't get here till 6:15 at night, nigga. I don't know if he do a different route or a different way when it rain, that nigga come in the afternoon, nigga. So it ain't that simple.
Miss Heartstaker said, "What type of shoes? Look, it don't matter what type of shoes I wear. If water gonna find a way in, it is going to find a way. You be out there long enough, and then especially how much I walk, it's the wear and tear." And then the water is going to find a way to fuck in.
Oh, man.
No, I've never seen a pair of shoes that was actually waterproof.
Right.
Them just ain't never waterproof.
Right. That's some bullshit. Ms. Arsega said she didn't have one when she got married. She didn't have a bachelorette party. She said she just wanted to get to the wedding. She said she don't be easy to surprise. And her besties are all not local. So I get that. That fits your situation. You might gotta throw something one day, though, man. You deserve that. Throw a little something.
Are not waterproof. They're water resistant, but them bitches are not waterproof.
Yeah, water resistant and waterproof is different. And I think that what they feel waterproof is not what we want waterproof to be.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what they fail to realize is if I'm raining up here, if I get wet, all that shit runs down.
Right.
So when your pants is wet, that shit is running down your leg inside of your shoe. Once it's inside of your shoe, it's a done deal.
That's the thing. You want waterproof to mean my feet gonna be dry. That's what you want it to mean. But they probably just mean like, oh, the material we use for the boot is water resistant. Yeah, I get all that. But nigga, my feet still look like raisinets, nigga. No.
Or like sometimes when it splash up, And if it get near the shoestrings,
yeah, the mesh for the tongue, it's a wrap.
It's getting right up in there.
Yeah, so like all this is fucking waterproof, but not the fucking And
it's good just walking from.
Relax. Relax. That was too close to my face. That was supposed to be. I should have. Okay, but that was crazy. I saw how that looked this time.
They everybody push the pause because that was because I was like, we be wet.
Oh Lord, yeah, that too.
I knew when she said it, but when you was like,
nah, I was trying to talk about the tongue part on the book.
That nigga said with
let's not.
Hand motion, yo, bro.
And it's always bad.
It's near my face. They're my long ass fucking arms, nigga. That shit looks stupid as hell, man. That shit look nasty every time.
Oh gosh.
Oh my goodness. All right, man. Let's get into some of this mid-show break shit real quick. First things first, y'all already know we start off with the day to see what the day has to offer. And right now it is April 28th. All right. Let's see what's going on, man. First things first, National Arbor Day. Okay, cool. Shout out to all the, all that with the trees and stuff. National Superhero Day. Shout out to all the superheroes, people who love them, people who are superheroes every day. Shout out to Batman. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Biological Clock Day. Yeah, I think the women know what that's about. Clean Comedy Day. Didn't know that was a thing. Shout out to that. I love comedy, even if it's clean comedy. Donate Life Blue and Green Day. That's cool. Global Pay It Forward Day. That's dope. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna pay it forward and make sure that I pay somebody's little tab or something, little meal behind me if I'm in a fast food joint or something like that. I'm gonna figure something out. But I'm gonna do that. I gave a lot of money to homeless people this week because I did a lot of driving into DC into the office, and they still be out there heavy in downtown DC. I did do that though. I've given a lot of money to homeless people this week. That felt great. One dude was like, "Man, look, I ain't homeless, but I'm just hungry. I got a place to stay, but I ain't got no food." I was like, "I got you, my boy," and got him something to eat. So yeah, that feels great. So yeah, shout out to that. Great Poetry Reading Day. Shout out to all the poets out there. Where my guy 𝐿𝐴𝐻 been? He don't even be watching the pod no more, Mr. Poet. But he be out here, though. I think he got shows and some more shit going on. Hung Kings Festival, whatever that is. Shout out to that. Kiss Your Mate Day. Okay. Shout out to Locking Lips. I'm with that. National Blueberry Pie Day. Okay. National Brave House Day. National Cubicle Day for the office goers. If your name is Franklin, today is your day. It's National Franklin Day. Shout out to Rivers, my guy, wherever he's been at. I haven't seen him on the show in a while either. National Hairball Awareness Day. We not awareness to the hairball that comes out of a cat's digestive system. Are we really doing that? That looks disgusting. Anyway, Occupational Safety and Health Day. Cool. Save the Frogs Day. That's cool. Save the frogs. Okay. Workers Memorial Day. Undiagnosed Children's Awareness Day. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. I said Workers Memorial Day already. Said that already. World Women's Wellness Day. And there's some birthdays, and I don't really know them people like that. So shout out to those who got birthdays that we do know, like Amaya, you know what I'm saying, and everybody else going on around here. Masterpiece Birthday Bash and all that other stuff going on. Shout out to them. All right. So that's that for the day. When it comes to the music, it is Friday. And it's wild because I was looking for an album, my new drop today, but then when I went to the new albums list, I didn't see it on here. And it's like, wow, yo, people really be talking that shit when they say, yo, they ain't put my shit out, they ain't support my shit, You hear that shit all the time, but I'm actually seeing it. So shout out to my guy, Miro Bay. He dropped the album today called After. I listened to it. I love it. And so that's out. Always excited when he drops some shit. Jack Harlow got something out here. I think Corey LeRae got something out here as well. Let's see who else got some music in the streets right now. Okay, see Grizzly got something out here with Skrilla Baby. That's cool. What else? Lola Brooke got something out here for the streets. Jason Derulo got something out here for the streets. Rico Nasty got something out here. So if any of these people you listen to, The Weeknd, okay, it got some shit cracking out here. I know he's getting up for a project that he's going to drop. Jay-Z got something called what? No, this is some other shit. I think this is like it's something. It says Jay-Z though. I'm gonna check that out. I'm not sure what that is. It's called New York something. But yeah, man, go and look around the music scene and see what's going on, man. Because there's some stuff out here hiding the cut, but some things are dropping. So yeah, make sure y'all check out the music scene. When it comes to sports, man, right now there's some sports going on. Right now, Golden State is playing against the Kings, and right now the Kings are up 81-73 in the third quarter with 3:40 left. The Golden State Warriors are up 3-2, and the Kings are trying to force a game 7. We'll see how that goes. And shit, in about 29 minutes, the Lakers and the Grizzlies are going to play. The Lakers are up 3-2 on the Grizz. We're going to see if they can close out tonight for game 6, and then tomorrow the Suns are going to play Denver, and that's going to be a whole new series right there. So yeah, man, that's how the sports talk look. I think there may be some other updates going on, but I'm going to go and run down the rundown. All right. First, I'd like to start off with, matter of fact, since we're talking sports, Kevin Durant becomes the 3rd NBA player to sign a lifetime deal with Nike. That is major, my G. Shout out to KD, man. Straight from the DMV as well, just like us. He went to the same middle school as me. Shout out to Kevin Durant, man. Yeah. I wonder how long what his numbers are for that deal. Because I remember when Bron did it. First off, Michael Jordan did it first. LeBron did it second, and now Kevin Durant is the 3rd. And I remember Bron numbers was like $1 billion or some shit. So I don't know what fucking KD numbers is, but that's major, man. Love to see that. Let me see if there's anything sports related else before I move on. Oh yeah, Lamar Jackson becomes the highest paid NFL player, landed $260 million contract with Baltimore. God damn. Now, if you follow football, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson's one of those players to where he didn't go and hire an agent to go and work his deals and try to, get, shopping for teams and things of that nature. Him in Baltimore was not seeing eye to eye on what he should be getting paid for. And he hired his mama as his agent. And of course, she's not certified. She don't have all the connections and the resources and all those things. So people was like, yo, you need to go ahead and sign somebody so you can get this deal going. But they ended up working out because he ended up a 5-year, $260 million deal. And that is major. And then normally you would have to pay a 3% to your agent. That ended up being $7.8 million. And now he just cut that check and gave it to his mama. So that is fire, man. But shout out to him for landing that deal, man. It's been a long, nasty fight between them, Baltimore and Lamar Jackson, but they finally inked the deal. They did get OBJ over there as well. So this is going to be crazy, man. Love to see what they're going to do this year in football. So shout out to Lamar Jackson, man, for being the number 1 paid NFL quarterback. That's crazy, man. Let's see any other sports stuff before I get right into the not so great news, right? I don't think so. So first things first, man, we're going to send some prayers up, man. If y'all know, man, the barrier-breaking singer and activist Harry Belafonte passes away at 96. Passed away a couple of days ago, man. Lived a very long and, just amazing life, man. He ended up passing away to a congestive heart failure, man. So prayers up for all those affected by his passing. Try to celebrate people like this, man, who made a big impact, in the world and things like that, man. Also, man, we're going to send another rest in peace to the legendary talk show host, Jerry Springer, man. He passes away at 79. It's wild, man. They said that he was diagnosed with cancer a few months ago. And then, unfortunately, out of nowhere, this past week, it just got really, really, really bad. And he passed away in his home in the Chicago area, man. And everybody just kind of remembering, just what he brought to the game, man. First off, I didn't know that he was almost 80. But shit, man, we all know the Jerry Springer Show, all the crazy storylines and the cheating and the fights and it was wild, man. Jerry Springer was definitely a staple in TV history, man. And rest in peace to Jerry Springer, man. That's crazy. What else is going on around here? Speaking of another person that passed away, Emmett Till's accused of Carolyn Bryant, Donham, however you pronounce her damn name. She passes away at 88 due to a cancer battle. And I've been seeing people celebrating. I've been seeing people taking shots. I've been seeing people doing all this stuff or whatever. And I feel a way not about what they're doing, but I don't feel the same way people feel about this. Because this woman was still able to live 88 years of her life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just unfortunate, man. So I can't balance that out. I can't balance her death to make it seem like it makes up for what happened to Emmett Till. It don't, man. Like I said, this woman got to live her life for 88 years without a care in the world. She probably went and had husband, kids, lived her life, Disneyland. She probably did whatever she wanted to do. And that's just, so I don't know. But yeah, so she passed away due to a cancer battle, man. So that's news that's been out there as well. So Meta, y'all know Meta, the whole Facebook fucking shit. They're shutting down Watch Originals, man, from Facebook, and it's canceling all the shows they had. And one of the biggest shows on there was the Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett, Will Smith, and all that stuff. So that's wild, man. I'm not sure what happened or why they chose to shut it down. Maybe it wasn't circulating how it was a few years ago. Maybe they didn't have any other shows to kind of keep the thing running and going. You know what I'm saying? And especially ever since the drama kind of died down from Jada and Will and all that other shit, what else do we actually go to Facebook Watch Originals for other than the Red Table Talk? So that might be the reason why they shut it down. But yeah, that happened. All right. What else? There is a new bipartisan bill that will require parents to consent in order to have their children between the ages of 13 and 17 to use social media. So now you really got to get your parents' permission to be on shit between the ages of 13 and 17. That's crazy. Definitely going to keep my eye on this and see how this rocks because, of course, I got a 9-year-old and a fucking 16-year-old. So it's not here, I believe. It's just certain. I don't know how they're doing it, but I'm going to look into it some more. That's wild, though. A few things left here, man. Actually, just 2 more. Fugees rapper Pras, man. Remember Pras from the Fugees and all that? A lot has been going on with him, man. Like, even when the Fugees split up, we know Lauryn Hill became Lauryn Hill. We saw 𝐌𝐞𝐿EF doing what 𝐌𝐞𝐿EF does. And this man has been off the motherfucking map for a very long time. But he admitted that he was a fucking informant for the FBI and all this other shit. And he has been found guilty on 10 counts of international fraud. Yeah. It says, I'm not gonna read all this, but he got some shit going on, but he about to get locked up for some wild shit. Something pertaining to the Chinese government, man, $20 million to get a picture with Obama. All this wild shit. He has some wild shit going on. I ain't reading into that, but that's crazy that's the path that he ended up going down. Should have just been a hip-hop legend. I don't know what the fuck happened. But last thing here, man, I'm gonna give a round of applause, man, to some black excellence, man. There's a guy from the New Orleans. He's a high schooler. He breaks the records with $9 million in scholarships and offers from 125 schools. Goodness gracious, my guy. Black man out here working. My man's is about to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. His name is Dennis Barnes, man, straight from New Orleans, man. That's crazy. So shout out to you, young black king. Go ahead out there and make a difference, man. That's dope. And other than that, man, looks like that's it. So if anybody else got anything or don't have anything, you can go ahead and shout it out now or move right along.
And that sounds like
Oh, fuck. Was not expecting that.
Hey, he said, got anything to speak now? Nobody said anything.
All right, this next topic / ending question, whatever it is, get it up.
If you treat a woman like a star, then she'll treat you like a fan. Do you agree or disagree?
50-50. Short answers.
I disagree.
King? 2 50-50s and a disagree. All right, so Flat, you're on the ledge by yourself, man. Why do you disagree with this?
If you treat her like a star, then she'll treat you like a fan. That just, I think it's a difference between a woman and a female. If you treat a woman like a star, she's going to treat you like a king, not like a fan. Somebody that's just out there for clout be the ones that treat people like they fans because they think they're too uppity. But any real woman ain't going to treat you like no goddamn, like no fan just because you treat her like a star. Because in reality, damn near every woman wants to be treated like a star, especially from their man. So I just don't agree with that. I mean, I see where there could be some truth, but just in a woman, like, nah, I don't agree with that.
Okay. We don't have to battle this one out, King. I'll go next. Me personally,
we wasn't about that anyway.
It says treat a woman and not my woman. So that's the first thing that I noticed about this. And I think, and even with that being said that way, I still gave it a 50-50 because there are some women who this happens because they may have some type of I don't want to say fame, but they got a little following going on. You know what I'm saying? So they're probably used to a certain type of energy. So when you have men that treat them as such, you know what I'm saying, they're probably just looking at this as like, this is just, the average thing for her. So they treat him and maybe a bunch of others just like they're fans of her. You know what I'm saying? And that happens. I especially in this era now with social media, especially the whole Instagram model thing. Like, I don't think no regular guy can go and pull one of them because they're looking for a certain person or certain caliber person. So I think if they went and tried to treat her like she is a star, she's definitely going to treat that nigga like he a fan. And, you know what I'm saying, spoon feed him or even don't give him no play like that. Just, whatever. But I look at this different when we put like my woman. If it's somebody that I'm with or somebody that I, you know what I'm saying, have, put forth effort into or claim as my woman or whatever the case may be. No, I don't think it's like that at all. I think that she'll match my energy. You know what I'm saying? If I treat her like a star, she'll treat me like one too. You know what I'm saying? And that's how relationships grow when, you know what I'm saying, you give each other that same energy. And I mentioned matching energies, you know what I'm saying, before. Like, so I feel like you get that when you're locked in with that one person, you know what I'm saying? And y'all give each other that same type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I pour into you, you pour into me. You know what I'm saying? I raise you up, you know what I'm saying? And all types of confidence, motivation, all these different things. I think she'll do the exact same thing for me. But just a woman, like any woman, there's a 50-50 chance that it could happen. You know what I'm saying? So depending on how big her ego is, where she is in her life, you know what I'm saying? She got niggas in her DMs all day, every day. Trust me, 85 to 90% of them niggas that's in her DMs are getting treated like fans. And maybe 10% of them niggas that she's actually giving some time to and want to get to know or she'll go out with. But yeah, 85 to 90% of them other niggas are treated like they just fans of her and she don't give them no time of day. So yeah, so I'm still locking in with 50-50 on this one because it does happen all the time. King, what about you, man?
Nah, I went with 50-50 because no, this is not going to be every female. I'm not going to say it does. I'm not going to say it doesn't happen. I'm not going to say it does happen all the time. But this is just basically a conversation, just trying to figure out who you're dealing with. If you see someone who just more so a taker and not a giver, you might be falling in. God damn it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
As soon as I seen flat head turn, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But still. God damn, I can't even say it the other way.
That's why I waited. I was like, he gonna try to fix it. He gonna fuck it up again. But
basically just where the energy and focus is basically being directed. You'll have someone who likes to match energies, but that's not always the case. I mean, somebody could be classified as a woman, but just believes that that they should maybe be put on a pedestal. So that may be an instance where that does happen, but that's not, like I said, that's not always the case. But then you might have some situations where someone might be doing that and might not be respected in their relationship. So of course she's going to be treating this person like a fan, because like a lot of times in a lot of different situations in relationships, the respect level, I don't think is really is like shown how important it is to respect each other in a relationship sometimes, and sometimes it's lost in it. In a relationship. So if that's somewhere lost between the female losing respect for the guy, of course, she may as well probably treat him like a fan. But it's like this comes with conversation, understanding who you're talking to, who you're dating. It's just really figuring out what type of person you're dealing with. Sometimes you can see it early, you might see it late, but this is definitely not every female. Some females you treat them like a star, like they just probably like worship the ground you walk on because they've never had this treatment before in their life.
That's true.
And so this is like, it's not everybody, maybe a regional thing. Some certain areas are probably more so like this, but not everywhere.
I dig that. That's true. But yeah. I see in the comment section, vetting is important, which it really is, man. You got to find out who you dealing with, man, before you lock into somebody just because you find them attractive and, y'all have a good conversation and you like them all of a sudden. You still got to vet a motherfucker. Find out what it is, man, what they into, what makes them tick, because everybody ain't for you. Next thing you know, you done fell for the wrong motherfucker, and it's a whole issue. So, yeah, that is very true. Also, Smiley said, treat me like a star and you're gonna get all the energy. You see what I'm saying? Like when you got somebody you locked into, man, they may try to match you. You know what I'm saying? But depends on the person, depends on the situation, depends on who that person is that's trying to treat you like a star.
And then it comes with perspective too. You could be in your mind treating them like a star, and all the energy you giving them ain't enough. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you treating me like that ain't nothing. Like people's perspective. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, very true. Man, oh man. Well, shit, before we move on, man, we got some faces in the building, man. Let's go ahead and say what's up to them.
Shout out to Latasha Ross in the building, aka Art Bay, and she representing that.
Hey, Art Bay. Hello, beautiful people. Love to see it, man. Shout out to Art Bay up in here, man. Lil Ross pulling up to the pod. Appreciate you.
Also, shout out to Just Blame Lil Bay in the building, and she representing that.
Pack up in here. Shout out to Just Blame Lil Bay in the building. We appreciate you, as always, for pulling up. Jurassic Park.
And then shout out to Maine, aka New, aka Hot Best Friend.
Hey.
Friend in the building, and y'all know what she representing that.
Love bug up in here. Shout out to New in the building.
It's Maine. It's Maine.
We appreciate you for coming through as always, man.
And looky. Sharina Rogers is in the building, aka
Soda. One of my dogs up in here. It's cracking. Love to see it, man. We appreciate you as well for pulling up, even if you're a little late, you know what I mean? Or a lot of late, but you made it. So shout out to you, man. We appreciate you as always, man. Hold down the Soprano game. Love it. And yeah, so I think we good, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into this last one.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh boy, I didn't even watch this whole video because I have some choice words for this.
Last ending question says, women don't need to bring anything to the table.
Oh shit. I know what this is already.
Yep, because you sent it to us.
I was just it was just something to look. I ain't know who he's gonna talk about it, but
yeah, okay. It's just one of those things, man. Let me boom. Is it
this
entire screen?
Hilarious.
I didn't even see it. I
Don't
saw
forget to share the audio.
Oh yeah, I got it. We're gonna see what it is, man, because I did not watch the whole thing. But we're going to see, man. This is from Steve Harvey himself. He's
putting
talking
on his
Unc.
OJ gloves.
He's talking to Unc, man, Shannon Sharp, man. And Steve Harvey says that women don't need to bring anything to the table. Let's see what this is, man. Let me know if you guys can hear this real quick.
He just like a
generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job. But that's what's wrong with this generation today.
All right. That is his message, guys.
You know what? I mean,
how do y'all feel about
I hear him, but who the fuck said? I'm just going to just be the chaos. Who the fuck says this is our job? Who says my life that I want this to be my job? I mean, I'm not just saying it's I'm against it, but I'm just saying you can't tell me that this is our job. I'm not saying this is not, but I'm saying, like, you said, this is our job. This is what you're supposed to do. Who says who? I'm just going to be a dick about it. Just be rebellious for no reason.
And
then on top of that, I would like to just present this as well. You know, she can make another you. And as you get older, say like you already had all the kids and you still single. If that's not on the table, then what? If having kids is not on the table, then fucking what?
Yeah, look, this is my thing. I may ruffle some feathers. Hell, we might even lose a subscriber or two. I don't give a fuck. This is where I'm going with this. And I need y'all to understand that this is just my opinion and my opinion alone. I do not speak for the podcast or my co-host. This is just me.
Depends on what it is.
I have a problem with this because I think that it is false. And why I think this is false is because, one, we don't live in the same era that Steve Harvey grew up in. Thanks. Now, mind you, I'm an 80s baby. I know what it's like to love, honor, and respect a woman and have this type of mindset. That I'm not against what he's saying, but what I'm saying is that it is 2023. Shit is different now. And I don't think older people understand what younger people have to go through. Then let's start breaking some of this shit down. One, a woman can make another you. No, she cannot. She can't make me without me. Let's start there. Women ain't walking up to the table just shooting babies out their cooch just because they can. No, you have to be with a man and get pregnant to do that. We give women all of the credit for bearing babies, but you can't do that without a man. You can't. You simply can't. So I'm taking that off the table completely. I'm not going to say, oh, well, she could bring another me to the table because she can have a baby. She can't have that baby without me. So no, she's not bringing that to the table. And number two, every woman can't get pregnant. Some women don't want kids. So you can't just give her that and say, oh, well, she's bringing that to the table. What if she don't want a family? Like, you can't. It's annoying because I don't feel like people don't step outside of themselves and assess what's going on right now. It's not the same shit. Women are in such a bigger and greater place now than they ever have been from back then. It's not the 60s, 70s, and 80s no more where women didn't have the credentials, didn't have the jobs, they didn't have votes, they didn't have nothing. But it's different now. There's so much more women out here making way more bags than men. Trust me. And let's not get into the fact of women talking about how they don't need men and they can provide on their own. All the shit that we supposed to do. A lot of women say, yo, I don't need a man for that. I got my own money. I can take care of myself. Like it's a battle. It is a battle, dog. Like, and I don't think people look at it that way. They just think we're supposed to just stick to the old rules and just deal with that shit. And that's not how this shit works right now. It's not. It really isn't. And another thing that I don't like about this, because me personally, I don't mind taking care of my woman and my family. But what I don't like about it is that I hate the reality of if something happens to me, my family is doomed. I hate that idea. So I'm always with having a partnership. I'm not saying that you gotta go half on the bills and no, but I need to know that you're able to come into this situation with me and we handle this thing together, however we see fit. Because if I go down, I need to know that you won't be able to hold it down until I can get back up. I hate the idea of if the man goes down, the family's fucking done because I provided everything. If my job goes away, nigga, everything's gone. And I don't like that. I don't like that reality. So I just feel like people need to learn how to create.
If your job go away, what you're supposed to do is grind and find another one real quick and make sure the family never goes without.
How?
That's what a real man does.
Like it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
You don't have. Hold on. Then we're gonna go back to all the old school saying. You don't have time to stress. You don't have time to have feelings. You don't have time to have emotions. You're supposed to do what you have to do, get on your grind, and provide for this family. You don't have time to heal or do anything. You gotta be a man and suck that shit up and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's smashing, but yeah, it's true. It's true, and I don't like the fact that people don't look at the landscape for what it is in 2023. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm just saying that it is an old testament that needs to be tweaked a little bit because what's going on right now is not the same thing. There's women opening up fucking OnlyFans and ain't doing nothing and making millions, my nigga. Like it's different. We're dealing with a different caliber of people right now, and we gotta understand that, man. It's just not the same.
All right.
But that's how I feel, man. I don't agree with Steve on this one. But to each his own, and I just disagree. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying what she need to bring to the table. I'm just saying I disagree with his premise. I'll put it like that.
I see where he's coming from. And I would have agreed with him 15, 20 years ago. What Steve failed to realize is a lot of the women that didn't need to bring nothing to the table knew their role back in those days that he's talking about. Yep. A woman knowing their role, like ask a woman these days, every time when you come in the house from work to have your bath stuff already set, your robe, your slippers, you know, your meal, your lunch for work tomorrow, you know, those things. Those women are the ones that don't need to bring nothing to the table. They knew how to shut the fuck up. And
Don't say that.
they did. Like they knew their role. They knew that when he's speaking, like they don't say a word, you know, like they knew, you know, when he spoke to like lead, like those men were leaders. You try to ask a woman something these days, they got back talk. They always want something to say. They always want the last word. If I gotta come home and fight with all of that, yeah, you need to bring something to the table. Because goddamn, because if I'm financially taking care of everything in this house, I shouldn't have to come home and have to fight with your ass about shit that you should already know, shit that you should already be doing. Like those are the women that only a lot of the women that do that now are the women that don't have jobs. Like the people that can literally just sit there at home all day. They make sure the dude got everything because that's the same shit. What y'all be calling it?
Homosexual. Yeah, homosexual.
Yeah, shit like that. It's women that's like that too. But the women that's like that, they be like, I ain't gonna say shit. Like, I don't want to piss him off because shit.
They know their role. You're absolutely right.
If he put me out, I'm out of luck. I ain't got no family here. I ain't got nothing. You know, like he taking care of all of this stuff. I just gotta make sure everything's straight. Like those are the women that don't really need to bring nothing to the table because they know I can't overtalk him. You know, if he say something, it kind of like it goes. Like what he say.
You know what?
Those are the men that lead, though. Mm-hmm. If you don't have a man that can lead, then none of this really makes any sense. But like Steve said, I've watched the whole interview, and what Steve did was lead. Like you're leading the household, so yeah, she don't have to bring nothing to the table because he didn't want to buy that house. He just makes the money. She spends it.
Right.
Like he said, like she bought a house that, you know, it was a big house. He was like, baby, I can't afford it. She was like, baby, let me handle this. Like you got to watch that interview because if you're leading, if you're a leader, then I understand when you say your woman don't have to bring nothing to the table. But it's not a lot of men that's able to lead these days. So
that is true.
If we do say certain things, a lot of the women these days, like, I make more money than you, or I make just as much as you, or I don't really need you because I make enough money on my own. Even though they make that money, they still should know they should still know their role. In that way, you wouldn't have to spend your money because he'd be like, you know what? I got it because what you're doing is enough. You're making sure my clothes and shit is straight. You making sure I got dinner on the table. You even making sure the kids is straight. Like whatever the situation is, you make sure all of that is straight because when I get home, I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't need to come home and have to battle you as well when I got to battle the whole world outside of this house. If you can't be my piece in here, you need to bring something to the table.
See, and I completely agree with that because when men get into that bag of, oh, my woman don't need to do anything, she don't have to bring that to the table, it's because she's already doing everything that needs to be done at home. It's that type of woman that he's speaking to. Like in 2023, there's a lot of women who don't cook, don't know how to clean their own shit. Like that's why I'm saying that the disconnect is crazy because it's like y'all don't know what these motherfuckers, these young people are dealing with right now. It ain't like the caliber woman that you're dealing with, Steve. Your wife is a different breed of woman. You are a different breed of man. You are a millionaire. Like, your lifestyle is different. You come from an older cloth. So I get it. But these younger people are dealing with something completely different. So I don't look at them and be like, oh, y'all niggas tripping saying that your women shouldn't be. No, the shit y'all deal with. You can find a guy who got all his shit together, make a good amount of money, all this other stuff or whatever. And he could find a girl that just, like I said, she ain't got to do much, but like I said, she could go and show her fucking pussy lips on 2 fucking lives on her fucking OnlyFans and make that nigga salary in a weekend, or, you know what I'm saying, a month. And that type of woman becomes a different woman. She doesn't, financially, it's different. They start to look at, it's just so different, dog. Like, and I see it, and I hate when people can't step outside themselves and see it too. It's crazy. It's crazy. But if a woman said, look, I can clean, I can cook, I can make sure everything in the house is good, the babies are going to be straight, you know what I'm saying? You always going to have a meal on the table, you know what I'm saying? And I know my place when it comes to you. And be submissive and let you lead. You damn right she ain't got to bring shit to the table. Nigga, I'm taking care of everything and then some. I have no smoke with that. But you're not going to sit there and say that she don't have to bring that to the table when she like, oh, what the fuck? I'm not no slave. You want me to fake the kids and make sure they good too and do their homework, and I got to cook too, and I got to do laundry, and they start complaining about all this shit that you want, man, come on. It's like, no. So it's a certain caliber of man and a certain caliber woman that works together for this shit to make sense. Especially in this day and age. It's possible, but you got to find somebody who's down to do everything. And if you ain't, then shit, yeah, like Flex, you got to bring something to the table then. If you ain't fucking cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the babies, what are you bringing to the table then? You must got a job. You about to help pay for these fucking lights around here and help, you know what I'm saying, with these car notes. And help with, like, if you don't want to cook, clean, nigga, you gonna have a job and we gonna figure out our financial situation. We can still make it work, but like I said, you got to bring something in. It's no way, man. It's no way. And if you don't understand it, I think you're crazy. Yes, balance. Fucking balance. You got to have that shit, man. But, you know, it is what it is. Do y'all have anything else to say on the matter before we get up out of here?
Can't say nothing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was letting y'all.
Oh yeah, let us cook. I feel you.
Yeah, I was letting y'all cook.
All right.
So,
how you feeling, man?
About this shit. One, I hate when celebrities really talk because they live totally different lives. Yes, I mean Steve Harvey, he can say whatever the fuck he want. He can have his own opinion because he's in a totally different track record. He can move different than the average working man, the average blue collar man, white collar, because he's bringing in whatever. He can do literally whatever. Shit, he can have a wife doing all this other shit and have, like, we don't know, this motherfucker have like 8 different side bras and can support have a life for every last one of them, and nobody would know the fucking difference. So I technically don't listen to shit that anybody who's in that limelight stardom got to say, because only thing it really does is just throws off everybody who's living regular lives and want to inspire to have a life like his, but we can't fucking afford it, and we don't have it set up to do that. We all need to work together to try to get to that lifestyle. Where is he at? He was fortunate enough to get it on his own and be in certain positions to move like that. Some of us don't have it like that. We have to work together to try to hopefully build some type of generational wealth for the next fucking generation. Yes, together. So he making it seem like, oh yeah, and shit like this is making it seem like you're not a man if you can't just provide for your whole family. Sometimes being a man is at least having a concept to stay there and fight and do what you can for your family and get whatever help you can. That's like, especially right now, we're talking about, we got broken families and we all need to be together right now. Just not a man just providing everything for a fucking woman. This shit's crazy. And shit like this just helps keeps and breaking us apart. Oh, man, not doing this, then they're not a leader. There's all different types of leaders.
Facts.
There's so many different ways you can provide for your family and lead your family. It will with getting help from your spouse and helping us here and helping there. And I always hear this: bringing something to the table, bringing something that you shouldn't bring nothing to the table. If somebody's not bringing nothing to the table, then what worth do you have? Oh, I am the table. So you something for me to lean on, to pile shit on? That's what you telling me? Dog, fuck this table shit. Yeah, create your, like I always keep saying, create your own shit and do your own thing. Create your generational wealth, create your family. You know, think ahead of time. Play chess, not fucking checkers. Stop watching what the fuck these motherfuckers be talking about, because the shit crazy, because they will hinder you from building what you really want, because you think it should only solely be by one person. Like, oh yeah, I need a man to do this and do that. So you might skip over this one man that got the potential of having that if you're in his life. Some people just need like either the right person or structural leadership. And say half the time when people say, oh yeah, I bring X, Y, Z to the table, that might not be what you're looking for. She's looking for, he looking for. You gotta come in your life and see what asset can you be to a person. And just blatantly just saying, well, I bring this might not be what anybody's looking for. He could tell you a whole record shit they bring to the table. It's always some dumbass generic shit. But until they get in your life and they see what is actually missing, that's when you see where you could probably be a hell of an asset and raise this person from maybe making 50 to 100, 100 to 200. You know how many people just may be good at one thing and the only thing setting them back is fucking you. The only thing is, it's not really setting them back, but only thing that's keeping them from going further is you. One little push, one little help. Okay, you weak here, I'm gonna help you because I'm really good at this. And that person got to be able to trust you to actually move that way. Well, you know, then be like, all right, you know, well, you helping me here, I see you need help there. So I'm gonna help you here, you're gonna help me there. We both gonna benefit, we both gonna grow, we're gonna do our damn thing. And, you know, those people who do shit like that, they be too busy having fun and building their family that we don't even really get to see. They don't really talk about the shit that they done for their family or themselves, because they just too busy working on themselves, having fun and building their shit. We always just hear about motherfuckers like this. You need to do this. You're supposed to be doing that. You're not a man if you're not doing that. You're not a woman if you're not doing that. And this shit is just always the shit that gets spread a lot and it's keeping us apart the most.
That's a fact.
Because shit like this is like, all right, you need to do this and she shouldn't bring that to the table. A lot of people are probably going to subconsciously listen to this shit and really going to think, if I can't do it, then I'm not nothing. That's why, like, a lot of motherfuckers got depression and anxiety nowadays, because everybody who got money, who got X, Y, Z, saying that if you don't do this and do that, basically you're not nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody comparing their shit to people who made it, scammed, or did some crazy shit to get where they are. But not everybody is supposed to take those paths. Like Flat, you work 2 jobs, right?
Yeah.
To be the man that you are. Not everybody could work 2 jobs.
And that might not even still be enough for the average woman in 2023. Because exactly. Now, even if you make enough or barely make enough for whatever she thinks is enough, because we be hearing women saying these wild ass fucking numbers. Oh, he got to make 340,000. He got to make 500,000. Wild. But from that alone, look at your time. You working 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week. Now, okay, since you're providing, now it's like we don't get to spend time together. We don't get to do nothing. It's always going to be something else you got to battle with. So, like I said, for King to use you as an example, like, yes, working the 2 jobs, but like I said, that takes away from your time. So now you're trying to double provide to make sure you can provide for everybody. You know Yeah.
But and another thing is, I was saying, like, but him working his 2 jobs, this is the road he's traveling. This is what he's doing to provide. And like we all 3 are different. We should take in different roads to provide for our lifestyle and our family. Which, if you was to switch up, one of us might not be able to do the shit,
Facts.
or wouldn't really want to even do the shit. You can't. Like a lot of people can't really walk in other people's shoes. And they just say, like, if you had somebody come in your life that's dope as shit, they may can elevate you or help you in your life. You'll never fucking know. Everybody's just so scared. Oh, they're gonna take advantage of me. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that. They don't want to have the uncomfortable conversations. Everybody's so worried about this and that. We're not really, like saying, how y'all would say, letting each other be trusting or vulnerable enough to see where can we actually really helping each other if it's really going to damn, I was about to say something dope, but I fucking lost my mind. But basically, it's like everybody's just so scared that nobody wants to take a chance or really see where things could progress. They easily just to say, like, all right, nah, fuck the shit, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I agree, man. But that's how it is, man. It's always some shit. I was laughing at the comments. They was going on my man. They said, bro, 5 marriages in, ain't he? Like, obviously that shit ain't working for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? She can't make another me without me. Steve, we are the table talking about guys. Like, yeah, bro, 5 marriages in. Ain't no way I'm listening to him. Like, people, the internet funny as hell, man. But at the end of the day, man, I can't fault Steve for what he thinks and what he believes in. Like I said, he come from an older school. He come from a different cloth. Like King said, you know what I'm saying? He was able to take certain steps in his life to where he can provide. So he's going to push that. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of celebrities saying that shit because they're able to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult when you got people who are, you know what I'm saying, out here grinding and just working their 9 to 5s and they're not fucking millionaires. They don't have hundreds of thousands in the bank. They barely got $1,000 to their name. They just out here paycheck to paycheck trying to make that shit work. You know what I'm saying? And provide the best way they can. That doesn't mean they're not men. That doesn't mean.
I'm sorry to cut you off. You ever notice that famous people always give advice on their level and don't think about, and that's what I think they know what they be doing, because for if they keep all of us, like middle class, lower class, wherever the fuck class you are, just in the loop of fighting each other and listening to them and paying attention to them, this is how they make money. This is how they stay relevant. Like Steve is basically pandering to his audience, which is females. They're gonna run to him. They're gonna flock to him. And how other people do, pandering to their audience, maybe dudes. Pandering to their audience, other females is hurt and broke. This is how they stay relevant. This is how they get he sell his book because they're gonna read it. They say stuff that this is going to actually keep everybody on a goose chase and actually still buy into their shit.
Right. So they win, but we still lose down here because it don't fit our lifestyle.
It don't fit our lifestyle. Exactly.
Yep. It's terrible, man. It's fucking
It's
terrible.
all money making business manipulation shit all day. Because they can sit here and think like, well, I know they can't move like this. I know, like, they probably still know people who may have regular lives that know how some shit is. Come on, they don't know. They're gonna just pander to certain people and not really give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah.
Shit's retarded.
That shit wild, man. But yeah, man, that was it. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, get this man and his OJ gloves out of my face. And yeah. Wild shit though, man. But good conversation to say the least, man. Shout out to all the comments too. I've seen a lot of different perspectives inside the comment section, but a lot of it spoke to what we were saying. It feels like we have a lot of at least women in here that understand it from this standpoint, and where we are in our lives too, man. Like, it is a teamwork effort. We do need balance. We do need to lean on each other. We do need all of these things, man.
We're in a society now where men and women are fighting each other. It's a horrible power struggle, left and motherfucking right. And shit, a lot of people wishing they had strong families, let alone being in strong relationships. And then a lot of people even in relationships will maybe met somebody and it's just them two and their kids. wishing they had a strong village to rely on, and don't even have that. We are stronger as a unit. We keep hearing it. We know that it's true. We've seen what our ancestors done, but yet even some most celebrities, we got hearing stuff that's keeping us apart and breaking us down. Shit is retarded. Yeah. And that's why we like our culture, we still never really get anywhere because we just still apart no matter what. You have some families in some communities, you know, going forward, but that's even what they're doing and how they're moving is not even being spread wide enough. Yeah. Because why they're breaking away from the shit because they don't want to be tainted with shit.
And it also speaks to the fact that we were talking about before. I remember, I think, King, you brought it before, and I know Flat bringing it up a lot. We talk about how, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the Mexican families, they put all their shit together. You know what I'm saying? You got them, they doing, you know what I'm saying, their construction work, or they doing, you know what I'm saying, the home repairs, or whatever they doing. You got the women doing the maid services and all this different stuff. And they bring that money together and do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, statistically, that's how it looks. But, you know, and they
always working together.
Always.
It's not oh yeah, you got your business and you know, I'm gonna probably just help you run it or just do small paperwork. They doing the hard work with them. They
out there.
The more we get out of here, the more we make, the more money we make. They got their kids working, everybody.
Yeah. They tag team that shit, man, and it works for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does.
It works for them. So I'm not against that shit at all. I think people get so wrapped up in the whole 50-50 thing and they tear that down and say, oh, well, you're not a man if you can't provide. And well, look what a man look like asking his woman to help him with money and bills and finances, all that bullshit. But it's like, no, we are a unit and we are together and we need to do this shit together. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's fucking 95% to 5%, nigga. It needs to be a fucking unit. Y'all need to do it together, man.
Period. And our culture is one of the only cultures who really be complaining about that shit.
Exactly.
A lot. But then you got other cultures, yeah, the man does probably provide, you know, take care of his wives, but look at the type of lifestyle they live in. It ain't really regular families ain't living all this big gigantic luxury lifestyle. Mm-hmm. What that man provide is what the women's like, okay, we cool, and that's it. Mm-hmm. We're on a culture like, yeah, you provide, but you got to give me this lifestyle. And that man got to work even fucking harder. It should be crazy. Crazy as fuck.
You know this? Go ahead, Flair.
I was telling the women at work the other day, I told them, I said, there's three things that you can really make sure that your man got and you'll be straight. And they was like, well, what's that? And I said, you got to make sure you're able to feed him, of course, fuck him, and know when to shut up to give him his peace. I said, because a lot of the times, if you know your man, you can tell he had a hard day at work when he walk in the house. And I said, we don't mind talking to our woman, but let us talk. Let us, because we're going to open up and speak when we're going to talk about it when we want to talk about it. What gets us is when they just sitting there, oh, what? Talk to me. Tell me what's wrong. And it's like, let me relax first. Mm-hmm. Let me relax and let me tell you when I'm ready to open up.
Right.
You know, they don't know when to give us our peace, our space, our time. We need that alone time for ourselves. And a lot of women don't really believe that. They believe, oh, we should be able to just deal with their bullshit as soon as we get in the house. No, we want our time too. So when you don't want to give us that, when it gets, it all goes back to like this question, like, you got to bring something to the table. Because I know, you know what? I know once I walk in this house, she was about to bombard me with all this bullshit. I ain't going in the house right now. Fuck that. I'm when you know
me flat at the bar. Where you at? I'm at the bar.
No, where you at? I'm out front. You sit in the car. You in the car out front of the house for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. You don't even want to walk in the house yet because she don't want to pay you no attention, and she feel like she, you know, if they feel like they bringing something to the table or a lot to the table, they don't want to give you a lot of the shit that a man needs. Because I don't really think a man needs a whole lot.
Nah, we're not as complex. We're very simple, very simple.
We can't even get that a lot of times.
That's true. But just like, you know what I'm saying, like Mocha Delight said, like gotta know your mate. You do. You know what I'm saying? Look, I sit in the car. That sit in the car shit is real. That shit is real, man.
Yeah, I'll be sitting in the car with nobody in the house just because I just tired, don't feel like getting out the car.
But that's the type of day you have.
Your house, he be like, I don't even feel like moving no more, Joe.
That's it.
Like,
now imagine when you get the urge or you get that little bit of energy to actually get out the car and walk in the house. And as soon as you walk in the house, how would you feel as soon as you walk in the house and she got all that shit laid out? Because she watched you get out of that car and walk in that house. She said, oh man, my baby must have had a long day. He walked, his feet hurt. He this, he that. How would you think to feel when you walk in that house and she got them soft ass plush slippers at the door? Baby, take them shoes off, put these on. Make your way to the, bathroom. I got all your stuff ready. Like anything you need, I know he just got off work. I don't want to talk to him about all that bullshit. Yeah, she said, man, rub his feet. I'm not bullshit.
Get shit on me, bro.
That's the type of woman that don't need to bring. Like, it's a type of woman. If you got that type right there, trust me, like I said, it's nothing to provide for that. If that's what you're coming home to, you got a hot, warm, ready plate, you know what I'm saying, cooked meal at home. You know what I'm saying? She ready to either give you a massage or just, you know what I'm saying, how you doing? You okay? You know what I'm saying? You need anything? You know what I'm saying? Just anything, man. Just like, I'm telling you, that energy right there alone is just, that's who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Like, women need this just, and I don't even want to say women. I'm going to just say people. People need to step outside of themselves and just switch that shit around for a second and just look at that shit from the other angle. You know what I'm saying? And then just think like, damn, as soon as he came in the house, you know what I'm saying, I just got the, you know what I'm saying, doing all this and the kids getting on my nerves and, yo, take care. I got to go do this. I got to go to the store. You watch them while I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even looking at it from his perspective. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go ahead, King.
You want to say hi?
Bro, what is up, my G? Hey.
Can he hear us?
That's our guy, man. Yeah, he probably can't hear you. Shout out to Ebro, man. For those who are listening to the pod, yeah, that's King's son Ebro just stepped in the screen and said, what's up, man? Young Viber.
Mocha Delight talk like she don't want to bring nothing to the table. Mocha Delight, is that you for real?
Yeah, she said she poor. She ain't got shit to bring to the table. but she's one of the ones that understand. Like, look, she gonna talk her shit when she need to. She gonna shut the fuck up when she need to. She the one that said rub his feet. I think she's gonna do what she got to do. So even if she's the one that don't bring nothing to the table, she's gonna make sure that nigga's good. So
who rubbing feet and giving head? What?
Yeah, so a soprano out here. You know what I'm saying? Cooking.
Man, see, if I came home to some shit like that, because I ain't used to none of that, my whole question would be like, what the fuck you do? What's wrong? Are we getting a divorce? What happened?
Dog, it be the little shit, though, that I don't think women get, dog. At least for me. I can't speak for everybody because everybody's different. But for a nigga like me, dog, if she just walk up and just rub my shoulders and give me a kiss on the cheek and then just walk away. Nigga, what? I'm happy as hell. She come through and just grab my hand, my dreads a little bit, whatever, and just give me a kiss on the forehead and walk away. Little shit like that is just like, she ain't bothering me. She just making sure I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little energy, and she go like, dog.
Shit,
man.
my dumb ass is like, you don't come back here, sit down. I'm
But-
gonna get up, act like I'm a cat, and lay on her lap, start fucking purring.
I'm telling you, but that's the thing. Just that little shit brings that energy up, man. Like women don't have to do much, dog.
Make you want to go back to work and get some overtime, so she ain't got to do nothing.
Exactly. If that's how you come in, like, come on, man. Like, this shit wild, man. But you know, it is what it is, man.
Look at Serena. Everybody knows Dad's on his way. Everybody knows get cleaned up for dinner. Everybody knows make sure the house is clean, etc., etc. That's everyday life.
I wish it was, because then guess what? Then she gonna be provided for. And them kids gonna be good. And everybody gonna eat. They gonna have a place to sleep. We gonna be good money. But if you come in the house and the kids is acting crazy, the house dirty, she ain't cooked shit, man. Nigga, I'm about to go sit in the car for 2 hours. I can't do this shit. Can't do it.
You the type to go out to go stop and get yourself something to eat. Come home.
Eat that shit in the car.
Yeah, eat that shit.
Hell yeah.
Eat that shit in the car, cause I ain't bringing that shit home. Cause then ain't nothing but an argument. You didn't decide to bring me nothing. You know we been in the house all day.
The kids in here hungry.
Yeah, fuck
yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah, man.
Eat that shit in the car.
Jaden said, "Isn't Steve Harvey on his third marriage? Who's taking advice from him anyways?" I just remember that. No, he on his fifth. That nigga on number 5. That was like 3 books ago. Fucking crazy. But man, I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, man. Unfortunately, I don't think this is ever going to end, especially in our culture, man. I think it's always going to be this type of shit because we don't see nobody else going through this bullshit. It's just us, and it fucking sucks because it just, like I said, just hinder us. It keep us stagnant in the same place. We never get it right. We never figure it out. It's trash. But it is what it is, man. Everybody take what they want with that information, man. Go find your relationship to where you either going to help bring some shit to the table or you're not going to, but you're going to provide. If not, you're going to be the table. Even set your own standards. But at the end of the day, man, you got to do what's best for you and your partner. And whatever that is, I don't give a fuck if it's 50-50. I don't care if it's 75-25. I don't give a fuck if you paying 100% and he ain't paying shit. Whatever works for you and your relationship, goddammit, do what you need to do for your shit. Don't let nobody fucking tell you how to fucking, you know what I'm saying, have your relationship or your marriage or your lifestyle. That's you. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all. That's y'all shit. Don't nobody else fucking pay them bills in that motherfucker. So we're going to leave it at that, man. And that is the last thing that we had to talk about on this thing, man. We're going to go ahead and give everybody who did pull up in here and start talking their shit a round of applause for being dope. You know what I mean? Almost 2 hours in. You dig? But, yeah, man. And he a cheater. And he abandoned his entire family. And he just came in here and started throwing dirt on this nigga Steve. And that's crazy shit, man. Let's go ahead and oh shit, we got a face in here. Shout out to Money Mendez. What list is she on? She pick a squad yet?
Nah,
she ain't picking no squad.
She ain't on my shit.
Come on, Money Mendez. Now I'm gonna give you a round of applause because you know you fucking with you, but you gotta pick a goddamn squad, man. Cause I know Money Mendez ain't on my list.
She said no.
See what I'm saying? You don't say that like you proud. You better get on this list. Come on, man. We got a whole join the squad.
It's a lot of people like it look like. Let me see. We got did we have a shout out?
No, we did not. She came through here. Let's go ahead and start there.
Answer is in this thing. Y'all already know. AKA Mrs. 583 Expressions, our other sponsor in the building, and y'all know she representing that.
Sponsor in the building. And a love bug. Hey, y'all. Hey, shout out to Ty, man. She been in here talking her shit, too.
Mr. Damn himself, Jaden, is in the building, and Jaden is representing that.
Love to see it, man. Shout out to Jaden. Mr. Damn himself in here. throwing all types of dirt and shade on Steve Harvey because that's what he does, man. Shout out to you.
We did already give shout outs and love to
Money Mendez.
Money Mendez. And last but not least, Jay
Gang.
Is in the building. Love to see you, my G. Appreciate you for pulling it up, man. 2 hours late, you know what I'm saying? But we love it, man. We appreciate all of y'all, man. Let's go ahead and get this rundown real quick. And yeah, so we get the fuck up out of here, man. Let's see. Where am I at with this shit? We're going to put this up here. We're going to go down here and say, can y'all please, for those who are late, like some of the people we just named, hit the thumbs up on this video wherever you're watching from. Hopefully it is YouTube, it's Facebook. Go ahead and get on over. You already know the rules. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. If you already subscribed, get somebody else to subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Love and appreciate you as always. And now we're going to go ahead and give the round of applause to sponsor in the building. That is DC Financial Services. Although the tax time is over, it does not mean you cannot go and get all the information that you need for your financial services, man. People of a profit, you already know how it is. Make sure you go to www.dcfinancialsllc.com. Yeah, they still got a bunch of information for you, man. They'll give you some training on all types of stuff to help you with your taxes, man. They'll teach you how to, use things and write them off. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to use them as, itemized items, all types of shit, man. They just got the information for you. And she got a team with her. So make sure you go and check them out, man. Tell them LiveVibez sent you. We appreciate her for sponsoring the pod and all that good stuff, man. So shout out to DC Financial Services, all right? And boom, make sure you show some more love to 583 Expressions. Always showing love, man. We appreciate Ty and anybody that's on her team that's always doing what they got to do to make 583 Expressions what it is. Make sure you go to www.583expressions.com and check them out, man. If you do go over there and see something you like and you cop some merch and you get that thing, go ahead, put it on, take you a quick selfie and send it over to us. It could be in a DM, it could be however, in an email, you know what I'm saying? We'll put you on Merch Monday, you know what I'm saying? Show some love. So shout out to 583 and everybody that support them because we appreciate them for supporting us. You dig? All right, boom. This is our streaming services, man. Make sure y'all go and check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and any other platform that streams podcasts, man. Just look us up, LiveVibez Podcast. Every episode that we do goes live the very next day, which means this episode will be live tomorrow morning, and Monday's episode will be live Tuesday morning because we go live twice a week right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? For the live show, for those who can't watch live, they go ahead and listen, man. So shout out to y'all, and it's especially a lot of y'all all over the globe. So we appreciate all of you. Continue to listen, continue to love, and continue to support, man. We appreciate that. All right. Boom, man. Hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. Remember 2 things here, man. If you're taking care of yourself, if you're in the gym, if you're working out, however you're doing that, and you want to post your pictures, your videos, however, go ahead and use the hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. That's all we ask. You know what I'm saying? When we hit that hashtag, we can see everybody's adventure, man. And that'll be really, really dope. It motivates us. Also, we do challenges on this podcast now. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do any type of fitness challenge, if y'all want to do some exercise, if y'all want to do y'all steps, if y'all want to do however, man, go ahead and step up to the plate, man. We are not ducking any smoke. You hear me? So go ahead and do that. We are ready for all challenges, and we would love to see who wants to step up to the plate. But make sure you take care of yourselves, man, because that's the point. All right? Boom. Make sure you go to our link, links.co/LiveVibezPodcast. You can scan that barcode right there. It's a QR code in the middle of the screen. Or you can look in the links in the description of this YouTube video. It does have all of those in there as well. You can donate to us. That's cool. It could be $1. It don't really matter. We appreciate all donations. You can send us some fan mail and some gifts. You know what I'm saying? We'll open them live right here on the podcast unless you give us a little note to say, yo, keep it to yourself. You ain't got to open on the pod. It's just personal. We'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all of that love. Our social media stuff is on there. Our email is on there. If you want to be a sponsor, you want to be a guest, and come through and kick it with us, man. Make sure you hit us up, man. We're trying to network with everybody. You dig what I'm saying? And boom, this right here is our merch, man, LiveVibezStore.com. I did hear back from Spring. Finally, they sent us an email showing that ever since April 1st, they got things up and running. All orders will be shipped out probably, let's say, 10 days after purchase, because of course they had an issue with the merch at the beginning of January, but they assured that everything is cool, everything's back to normal, everything is running. So now we're going to take everything that we got that's in the pipeline. We're going to start making these new merch and start putting them up. So shout out to those who starting to get their merch. And make sure you go and check it out, man. Especially if you have a squad, go and get you a squad shirt, a Love Bug shirt, a Soprano shirt, a Wolfpack shirt, however, you know what I'm saying, or a crop top or a tank top or a hoodie or whatever you're looking for, man. So make sure you go to livevibestore.com, man, check it out, man. And if you do get something, make sure when you get it, take a picture and send it to us. We'll put you on a screen like this, man. What you wearing to be on the left and what you cop will be on the right. And we'll, we do this every Monday, man. And we appreciate that. Now, we about to start flipping this new flyer thing up. We getting our itinerary together for this cruise, goddammit. Couple more weeks away, man. Make sure you get your money together. We are going to have a blast on this thing. It's April 5th, man. 5-day cruise. We're going to Nassau, Princess Case, and Grand Turks. Right now, we are in the process of coming up with an itinerary of things that we're going to be doing within the 5 days to help represent the podcast and have a fun, saying, with all the people that's going on there, man. We get to meet some of y'all for the first time in person. All of our people's coming from all over the globe are coming to this band, so it's going to be really, really dope. Cannot wait. So let me get this on the screen so Flat can show y'all that y'all have 98 days, 12 hours, and 48 minutes until we get on this goddamn boat, man. Can't wait for it. So make sure y'all keep checking this out. We will give y'all the big update when we have all the itinerary locked in. We're making sure we get all the nights down together, where we're going to be at, what days, to see what makes sense. Once we do, we'll put out that flyer with the itinerary. We're going to have t-shirts. We're going to be taking pictures. We're going to have events. We're going to have all types of wild shit happening, man. So shout out to everybody that's going. Cannot wait to see y'all at Active Fool for these 5 days. You dig what I'm saying? And y'all already know what it is, man. Every Monday and Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes and everybody's favorite picture because they love seeing us laugh and smile, man. That's probably why they come on here and watch us every Monday and Friday. So, boom. Now, damn, that was cool. I ran through that shit. All right. So now we are going to ask you guys, man, if y'all want to talk about some shit, y'all got some ending questions, things of that nature, man. This is where you put it in the comment section. We'll write it down. We'll bring it back to the pod. Let's go ahead and get the music together. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Oh, look, we got something. Hold on. Let me get this list together. What's cracking? What's cracking?
You ready for that?
Yeah.
He has an ending question, and his ending question is: do you think scientists have advanced too much in recent years with AI and cloning projects, finally becoming more and more normalized?
I got you. Appreciate that. Who that? Jaden?
Jaden, yes.
All right, got that. Appreciate you, my G. All right. And is that it? So we got.
Yeah.
If it is, and that's it. Well, shit. We appreciate that, Jaden. Thank you for the ending question, my G. We definitely will bring this to the pod and talk our shit about what we feel about that. Yeah, shout out to everybody who came through, even though they got stuff going on. Shout out to My Desire for her birthday. She pulled up on it. Shout out to Christy. She's at a whole birthday bash, but she still came through. Shout out to all of you who's still up in here just acting a fool with us. All that good stuff, man. We appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, for coming through and just spending the time, regardless if you're early or late, man. We just love the energy and the vibes and all that good stuff. Other than that, man, that's what we got. That is the pod for the night. My fellas, do we have anything before we get up out of here?
Mocha Delight says she has one, but she'll have to send it to the email because it's a video.
Hey, all right, that's a bet. Make sure you
outside
do
that, nah, I ain't got nothing.
All right, man, that's what it is. Just to make sure you know exactly what's what. I got the email right there on the screen, livevibezpodcast@gmail.com. Go ahead and send it over, and we'd appreciate that. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all so much. We thank y'all. We love y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend, and bring y'all asses back on Monday where we got another pod gearing up for y'all. It will be the first pod of the month, but I don't know what we're going to do. I know we missed out on April, so I don't know if we're going to do it on Monday, hot seat, or we're going to wait till Friday. We got to talk to Ty and see what's going on.
I'm about to say Friday should be the move, right?
All right, let's aim for Friday. Then Friday, which would be what, the 5th. So, that's Cinco de Mayo too, ain't it? Oh shit! It's gonna be crazy.
See, that's the perfect day to drink.
Man. So yeah, so make sure everybody is ready on Friday, May 5th, for a hot seat episode. And look, Ty is there to confirm Friday. Let's do it, man. So yeah, make sure y'all look out for that. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe for everything this weekend. And shit, without further ado, Flatline, you can take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put them guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hey.
Hey man, welcome to the live vibes, man. We are here with the new scenery. You got to see it on Monday.
I see you, Mocha, representing, you know what I'm saying? Soprano Gang, all the vibes. Again, that's our email, y'all, if y'all didn't know. You know what I'm saying?
Do I have a voice when you say that? You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit. Do I have a voice for you? Where am I at? I don't know what.
No voice, man.
It's the LiveVibez Podcast.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Bitch. I'm gonna sit down and fuck with the shit. We got a whole bunch of new sounds. I ain't fucked with none of this shit yet. It is the comments. We see y'all love bugs up in here.
Bye.
I see you, Shireen, up in here holding us down. I see you.
Bye.
Hearts, red heart. We out here.
Bye.
We gone, man.